Welcome back, DIYers. In today's video, we're going to check out some of the best deals going on at your local Lowe's Labor Day deals. So let's dive in. So as you can see, they are having their Labor Day sale going on right now. You can see a lot of great items for sale right here, and we're going to show you guys those in the store. And again, I wanted to also show y'all before we got into those, just all of the decorations and other things they have set up for Halloween. I know a lot of people love these big decoration times here for getting Halloween decorations and all that kind of stuff like that for your yard. Again, to be honest, that's not for me. We don't decorate a ton for Halloween, but I did want to show you guys all the different options they have right here. You can see they have a ton of stuff. Their setup is always such a huge setup, such a lot of stuff going on right now. I also feel like every year that I've seen this, it's gotten bigger and bigger, and you can see right here, these are just shelves and shelves and shelves of this decor, whether it be some of the stuff that goes in your yard. They also have inflatables and different stuff like that. Then they have some fun stuff you can see right here, like Scooby-Doo and even some other fun inflatables. A lot of this stuff is a little scary and different things like that. So I know a lot of people like the jump scare stuff. So had a ton of that stuff. Here is their kind of main setup area. You can see all the different items I have here, some of the large features of these. I mean, there's one thing right there. That guy is huge. It's like almost 10 foot, 12 foot tall. So some really cool stuff. Again, if you're into decorating for Halloween, got all kind of stuff. Then, like I said, they do have some cute stuff right here from Snoopy, Lilo, and Stitch there, and then some other items like that for inflatables around your house, and even some Minions and those kind of things. So have all different kind of stuff like that. See more Mickeys and that kind of stuff. And then they even had some like fall stuff right here as well. So again, pretty good items that are on sale or are available. And I'll kind of keep you guys updated when these come available and what kind of sales they have on these. But right now, again, this is the time to buy them. Probably not going to go on sale for a little while right now. So, but you can just see all the different things they have this year, all the different type of stuff going on as well with their Labor Day sale. So a lot of different stuff. Let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in those things. But we get into some of our Labor Day deals. See some of these totes right here for $8. Pretty good option for that one right there. Then we even see this fire pit down to $60. Not quite sure why this is on sale because it's getting right into fire pit season. So, but you can save $40 on this one. Again, if you don't have one of those, great thing to grab for the backyard. They also had the patio clearance. I'll show you guys some of these, but a lot of this stuff was on like the year-end savings, and we saw this at Home Depot last week, but a lot of great deals for some outdoor items. So if you want to snag some of those and get some good deals, you definitely should. And I was just telling someone about the deals they had on some of their washer and dryers. These are pretty good, $500 for those. Solid deal for that. You can get some good pricing on these right now, again, during this Labor Day sale. So if you need some of those, great time to grab some of these appliances. Also had some string lights. We love our string lights out back. Always great to have these, just decorating around the house and different stuff like that. So many different things you can do with them. Then I did want to show y'all they had a bunch of clearance items on some of their pillows and other outside cushions. So if you need any of these, you can go ahead and grab some. Pretty good prices on those. I mean, $20 for some of these cushions. That's a really great price for that. Get to save a little bit of money. Maybe replace the ones you had last year. They do have these sales about once or twice a year, so always be on the lookout for those and grab you some good deals and some good pricing. They did have this buy one or get this free setup right when you're here when you buy the Blackstone. I really like my Blackstone. Great thing to buy, and you get some free tools and knives. They had a bunch of these grills on sale. So if you need a grill, Weber grill here for $900. These do a pretty good job. Propane grills. I know a lot of people that like their Webers, and they again last a long time. So great thing to pick up. Another $800 one here. So you can see which one that you might need. A lot of these are the 3-burner options, but they have smaller ones and also different colors and different styles on these. A little bit smaller here. Stealth gas grill. Also from Weber, $650. You'd save a little bit right there on that one. So you can see there, still the 3-burner, but a little bit different color, a little bit different setup. A few more Weber grills. Let me know in the comments what kind of grill that you guys like. I have a Pit Boss and then also a Blackstone. I had a Weber. I actually still have the charcoal Weber, but I haven't used one of these Webers here with propane before. Let me know if you guys have in the comments. Here's a little bit cheaper one as well, down to $500. And another setup here, $750 if you want one of these. Also another Weber here, has the 4-burner. And then we get into some more items. We see the Craftsman blower, $109. So you can grab one of these, especially if you need a blower. And also if you're in the Craftsman battery pack, great thing to grab right there. So also the high velocity fan, $80. Cool you off a little bit. Still pretty warm here, especially going into September. Another Weber grill, $400. E-Spirit, $210. See that one right there has the 2 burners. And then another setup right here with Pit Boss, $450. Pretty good deal on that. I like that. It's a solid deal for that one. I will say it might come down a little bit closer or a little bit more during Black Friday stuff. Here's the Ego mower for $8.99. Again, those are really nice, pretty top end right there for some of the battery powered mowers. Works really well. Then we also have the Ego 15-inch string trimmer attachment for $80. Again, it's down below it right there. Can't really see it because it almost is sold out, but great deal if you need that attachment and you are in the Ego brand. Another light here for Ego, $143 on the clearance. Grab you one of those. Backpack blower, Husqvarna. I have one of these. I love it. It's great. I will say for a backpack blower, get the biggest you can afford. It'll help you out, I promise. And so I really like them. Another option right here for the Cobalt string trimmer, $160. Get to save $20 on that. Pretty good deal. And we also have the Cobalt leaf blower for $160. So again, solid deal for that one. Here's just a deal I saw, $250 for this little transfer. So if you're going to be putting in a option for your generator, you can check that out right there. Another deal, self-propelled mower here for Toro, $520. Good option right there for that one. Toro's solid brand. You're going to do a good job. Another deal right here for Cobalt. Pretty good prices on these lawnmowers here. So again, if you want a little bit more affordable options, you can check out some of these Cobalt deals right here for some of these battery lawnmowers, especially if you're already in the Cobalt brand. You can check some of these out. There's a 24-volt one here for $280. See that one right there. Again, some good deals on these. They also had the Your Choice deal for the Ego. So if you need any of these for $260, you get to save $40 on that. Pretty good deal, especially if you're going to go ahead and buy some anyway. Here are just a few of the deals I just kind of saw as I was walking past. Some of them are on the Labor Day deals, you can see right here, and some are just here for the safety items. So pretty good things to go ahead and grab. I do want to let you guys know that I have a newsletter. You can sign up for that down below, and I'll also let you guys know what are the best deals of the week. I also have giveaways going on there and other projects that I'm working on, so you can check that out down below. Free to sign up. You can just sign up with your email, and I will have links for some of these items down below as well. So if you're interested in those, you can check those out, use my links, and I get a little small kickback for that. Here is some of the storage options for Craftsman, $270. Pretty good deal for that one. Again, you can see the top and then also the bottom. I really like my storage options. Are really good. Great place, again, just to keep all your tools. Here's some more Cobalt deals. We have a little wet dry vac to $130, and also another one here for some of the tunes and stuff like that for the work site. And then you can see a few more Klein deals. So if you need some of these, you're going to be working with electricity, probably a great thing to have. I have a couple of videos where I've been doing some of this stuff recently. Great thing to go ahead and pick up. Klein's one of the best brands for this, so you can check those out. We get to save a few bucks on some of these. Maybe not going to the store for these, but you get to save a few dollars on those. And then here are some more deals. It is Cobalt days right now, so that's why a lot of these deals are really good for Cobalt. You can grab some of the outdoor items or just even some of the hand tools right here. Get some pretty good deals on these. Again, depending on what you might need. Cobalt's a solid brand. It is Lowe's brand. And then we have even some DeWalt deals. See, we have a couple of different sets here. get saved 30 bucks off of these. Pretty good deals on some of these right here, even 50 bucks off of this 4-tool combo kit right here. They also have the Skill Inflator. This is the bare tool. You can see it right there below. Not this one right here, right there below it. And again, you need the battery for this when you have just the bare tool. So if you have Skill, I like Skill. I've used them a lot, and they've done a good job for me. But little inflator there for 30 bucks. Get to save $10 off of that one. Pretty good deal. More Cobalt items. You get to see some of these drills. 79 bucks. Get to save $70, I think. It might be a misprint, but still, get to save some money off of that. Pretty nice. A couple Bosch items here. Pretty good deals for these. So you get to save a little bit of money. And again, you get Bosch. I know a lot of people are diehard Bosch fans. So, and then Metabo, get some of these nailers. Kind of wish I had this. A project I did at the house with some quarter round. Would have been nice to have one of those nailers there. And then we have some saw blades and even some drill bits. And then a couple more items here for DeWalt. Different bits and saws and stuff like that. Socket sets. Again, still part of the Labor Day sale. So you can see some of those. Great things to pick up. And even some spider blades here. So deals on those. And a couple more deals right here with some Dremel items. And then we also have the Your Choice. Get 2 of these. One's drill, one's impact, and batteries here for 99 bucks. Get to save up 50 bucks on that. Then DeWalt, we have free battery when you purchase one of these. Bunch of different options on those right there. Drills, saws, and just different things like that. More Bosch deals. See these little drill bits. Get to save a few bucks on that one. They had a bunch of little items like this all around there for Bosch. So you can check these deals out. If you need any of these small items right there, again, not something you're going to run to the store for, but you might grab some of these while they're there. Bandsaw here with DeWalt, $150. You can save 20 bucks on that. Pretty good deals. Next we have the Flex. I always try to grab some Flex items while we're there and check those out. So if you need a little combo pack here, check some of these. Let me know in the comments if you guys ever use Flex. I also have DeWalt, a little rolling bag here, 29 bucks. And then more deals right here for DeWalt. Again, we got the drill, got some batteries, got the combo pack, $280 for that one, and then here's the 3-tool combo for $419. Limited time deal, DeWalt the 12-volt battery right here, the 5 AH battery, and then when you buy one of these tools, so again, if you need one of these, you get the battery with it for free right now. So good pickup for that. More Cobalt items. Get some of these batteries here for 79 bucks. Again, part of the Cobalt days. Also part of the Lowe's Labor Day sale. And then also here, same thing. Get a free starter kit, battery, and charger once you purchase one of these tools right here. So again, get some more tool items. They also had all their Arctic drinkware on sale. So I know some people love Arctic, but they had a bunch of these on sale at my store, so you can check them out, see if they're available at yours. Also had some shovels on sale. Getting outside, doing a little bit of work. Check some of these out. And then had some of their knockout roses. Good deal on these, especially if you're going to be planting some of these, or if you like gardening, great thing to grab. Then I found this wheelbarrow. You save 20 bucks on that, down to $139. Pretty good pricing. Again, a good deal if you're going to be using those. And then they had some of these like paver edgers for 2 for $5. Then they had a bunch of these just items for your bathroom, or vanities and tops and stuff like that. So a bunch of different ones, you know, some of the larger ones, some of the smaller ones. So if you're going to be doing any type of reno, you might want to check some of these out and see if these are some items you might need. But you get to save, you know, it says about 50 bucks right here on those. So a bunch of good deals, especially for Labor Day right now. And if you're going to be using these, that's what it's always great when you have something like this, a project coming up that you want to upgrade, you want to change some stuff up. It's always great to find these deals going on at the same time. Then you get to use them. Had the home defense here, 12 bucks. Taking care of the bugs. Pretty good deal. Grab some of those. They also had the Greenworks pressure washer, $300. This is the 2500 PSI. Pretty strong right there. Then also right next to that, they had the Craftsman one for 3400 PSI, right at $400. So again, another heavy duty option right there for that one. Again, I showed you all the patio clearance, but I wanted to show you this little like thing they had up. It had what was available, so you can see all the different ones, what was available, and what their price is now. Some of these had ones left. You can kind of see right there they have like little tags, so you could grab those. So again, if you want some of these deals, better check this pretty quickly here. And then outside they had some cool items. They had this log splitter, reduced. Get a little deal on that one. Then they also had another Craftsman deal right here for $9.19. So if you need to till anything up, pretty good thing to check out. And then they even had the zero turn here for Craftsman on sale as well. So check some of these out. You never know what might be available at your store. These were just kind of sitting out front. So always a great thing. Check out and see what's there. But let me know in the comments what you plan on grabbing, and if this video was helpful, you can let me know that. You can leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to check out my newsletter down below and also links for some of these items, and I'll see you in the next video.